And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the Artist. They're coming up against the Artist. This fight will take place in the featherweight division.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
First up, the Artist from the United States of America. And they'll be facing the Artist from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the gray trunks with blue trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the light orange trunks with red trim, the Artist.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. They ring the bell, and here we go. That hook had to hurt. Can't land that jab. These two were made for each other. This is such an amazing theater. So many great concerts have been performed here, but nothing quite like what we're going to see here.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab, but does not score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
And they got caught. And down goes the Artist. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get on top of him. Keep him. Oh, you gotta keep on top of this kid. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on, you got this. Don't let him off the hook. He'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get his. Get that confidence. He's gonna be stretching out his gas tank now. Keep whacking into the body. Keep taking away that air. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him downstairs. Kid, you keep it up, he'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now that in the first minute... Ahead of you, kid. You keep it up, he'll be on his ass in no time. Behind the jab, and then let your shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. You, kid. You keep it up, he'll be on his ass in no time.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be... You, kid. You keep it up, he'll be on his ass in no time. Don't let him recover. Don't let him get it.
And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Ooh, he ate that right hand. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they finish it? So much for defensive abilities.
Get your legs back.
Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to stay.
The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Will the referee stop it? And the artist has been dropped. Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. That, you say it. Night, night.